Located in southern China, Macau is a city with unique multicultural features. With a predominantly Chinese population, after the arrival of the Portuguese to Macau in the 16th century, the settlement of people from various origins became one of the city's persistent characteristics. This cultural diversity is reflected in the urban landscape, in its inhabitants, and their eating habits. Macau is a great culinary city. The local restaurants and hotels offer a wide range of gastronomical flavors. In stylish and elegant places, or in a completely relaxed environment. Walking around the streets of Macau, you can easily find places to eat. From street vendors to modest or more sophisticated shops. Here you can sample a variety of dishes, delicacies, candies, and desserts. Some of these dishes are of Portuguese or Chinese culinary origin. Others have a more local touch, with a truly unique taste. However, the blending of Asian and Western flavors is most vividly expressed in the traditional Macanese gastronomy. This creative cuisine arose from the centuries-old contact established between the Chinese, Portuguese, and populations from places along former Portuguese commercial routes. This influence can be found, for example, in the use of spices such as saffron, curry, clove, cinnamon, and cumin from India and the Indonesian and Malaysian archipelagos. Chinese ingredients are also common in Macanese recipes. Soy sauce, for instance, is a must in dishes such as minchi. The bibingka de rabano is similar to the classic Chinese turnip dish lopak ko. However, the different ingredients and cooking method gives the bibingka a consistency and flavor of its own. Other recipes have Portuguese origins, such as the daju, inspired on the cozido à portuguesa, or the bafasa pork, possibly derived from meat stew Portuguese dishes. The cheese toast, made with bread, cheese, eggs, and condensed milk, is another classic, very popular in Macau. As the name implies, it is probably of English origin. Macanese culinary know-how was passed down from generation to generation in more traditional Macanese families. In fact, systematic collecting and publishing of these recipes have occurred quite recently. The Macanese Gastronomy Association was founded in 2007 with the main purpose of preserving and promoting the tradition of these centenary recipes. Besides promoting Macanese gastronomy locally, this association also seeks to work abroad, keeping contact with the Macanese diaspora, where the Macaísta cooking is still very alive. In Macau, there are still families with strong Macanese culinary traditions. That is the case of Vitor Moraes Alves's family. Today, he and his wife, Florita, invited relatives and friends for dinner at their house. One of the dishes on the menu is the renowned daju. Florita will show us how she cooks this dish, inspired in the traditional cozido à portuguesa. While the ingredients of the recipes are different, the cooking method is quite similar. First, a broth base made with the bone of a smoked ham is cooked. To save time, Florita usually cooks the broth on the previous day, using a pressure cooking pan. Now the broth is heated. The pig's foot and pork meat are seasoned with coarse salt, preferably a day before. In the meantime, the pig skin is softened, first with tepid water and after with hot water, till it is very soft. Then it is sliced into pieces. The chicken, Chinese sausage, salted duck leg, and pork are all highly prized ingredients in Chinese cuisine. These are sliced and fried with ginger and chives. The pig's foot and meats are also fried separately. Then everything is placed in the broth for boiling and refining the flavor. Lastly, the cabbage and green beans are cooked separately with some of the broth. The daju is served with traditional balachao sauce. Perfect! The daju is ready and dinner will start. Macanese cooking is also a tradition at Rita Cabral's home. One of her specialties is the bolo menino, popular at Macanese parties or simply enjoyed during an afternoon tea. Sophia came to learn how to bake this cake. First, the almonds, pine nuts, and grated coconut are roasted in a wok or pan. Grind the almonds, pine nuts, and biscuits. All of these are then placed together in a bowl. Then take 15 eggs. The yolks are mixed with sugar and the egg whites whipped to stiff peaks. The nuts and biscuit mixture is then added to the egg yolks and sugar. Next, fold in the egg whites. The mixture is placed in a baking tray greased with butter.
Agora foi para o forno. Fica por 1 hora em fogo branco.
This is the final touch-up. Wonderful! It's delicious! Now that we've whet your appetite, come and learn more about the Maquista cuisine. In your own kitchen or tasting its flavors in one of the many restaurants in Macau where traditional Mecanese food is served.